I'm going to finish because I'm getting ready to go to my last term. Part of that whole process is transition planning. I want to have my undersheriff or one of my division chiefs in a great position to become the sheriff. Any of the people that would work for me would have to take a $25,000 to $30,000 a year cut in pay to become the sheriff. Right? It's that way across the state for most of us. So it's not just about us needing a pay raise, it's about keeping good people professional.
No, I got it. If the Attorney General gets paid $70,000, how many people are you going to lose that might have run? I mean, you guys all know this. Being an elected official, 2/3 of the time is no fun, right? And I love it. It's the best job I've ever had being governor. Well, being there was, the mayor has real power. The governor doesn't really have real power. But still, I do it for nothing, right? I think it's an honor and a privilege. I do the best I can, and when I screw up, I try to tell people that I screwed up and try to figure out how to fix it. But if you have such an artificially low salary, not everybody was lucky enough to be in the restaurant business in Lodo, when Lodo was $1 a square foot per year, and then buy a bunch of that real estate and have it explode, and all of a sudden, I got rich. Small rich. Compared to the people around you here in Aspen, very small rich. but still rich. So I get that. You're not going to have as good sheriffs if you can't pay them competitive dollars. We're not going to have a good attorney general. We're not going to have a great secretary of state. So I don't know what the I'm not a lawyer, so I have to go get someone to figure out what the best way to do it. I think the more we can take it out of the politics. We didn't say we were going to veto it. To my knowledge, at least I never said that.
Well, that's our challenge. All we hear is through the grapevine that it came to the governor's office, including the state offices. It was DOA.
What I think, what at least I heard we said was that we wouldn't say whether we were going to veto or not, and that's because within my group of people, they were in a tizzy. They thought that in a tough election year where we've had a bunch of turmoil and you guys have all been part of it, being part of that would increase the risk. And part of who called in to some of my senior staff were these large donors. And again, in Colorado, nobody donates more than $1,100, so there's no corruption. But we have folks that really care deeply that a business person should be in government. And there are many Republicans and Democrats, and they're out there busting their butts trying to call people, raise money, and they think signing something like that would have been. I'm just not defending. I'm just saying we got calls from very successful business people saying, "Don't you go near signing something like that in an election year." We never said whether we were going to sign it or not. To be honest, I think we probably would have signed it.
Well, the bill proposed that we put that had the state offices actually put an extra term on the governor. It wouldn't have affected the governor in office.
No, that doesn't matter.
Well,
come on.